Hey everybody, I got a special video for you today for those interested, especially a complete guide to buying Ripple stock. You can buy stock in Ripple. It's its own process. It's not just listed with a ticker symbol that you can go buy on some exchange somewhere or some site where you purchase your stock. But we're going to go over everything that you need to do in order to buy Ripple stock. It's a little bit different than probably what you're used to, but I looked at my age demographics. You can see that right here. Look down here to the bottom left, or let's see, if I'm pointing, I probably have to point this way. It's backwards, I think. But so if not, it's the other way. So my largest demographics is 45 to 64 years old, probably because I'm an old man. I'm 58 years old and soon to be 59. But so in that range is one of the reasons why I would want to show this video. I want to show you another demographic though. Please like and subscribe. 60% of you are not subscribed. Do me a favor right now. It's really easy. You reach up there and tap that bell, and you'll make you'll save grandma's house. I heard one YouTuber say, right? You'll make babies laugh if you'll tap the and subscribe. Go ahead and do that right now for me. I would really appreciate it. So when you do this, you get your own goals. Anyway, so that's one of the reasons, and we're going to go ahead and get started. And right before I get started, guess what I'm going to say? Use the link in the description if you don't have a wallet, and get yourself a decent wallet. It's good for you. You will enjoy it. It is the best wallet out there, in my opinion. You can get a card wallet. It couples with your phone. You use your phone as a screen. You can even go online. And you can get a card style wallet. So go ahead and get you one. Use the link in the description. It'll save you some money. So, okay, let's move on. The first thing you will need to do is go to a site called, it's I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put it up here. app.linqto.com. Go to that site. Make yourself an account. I'm going to show you 2 reasons why we should go ahead and invest. Let's look at these videos real quick. This is 1 minute and 52 seconds. Let's go ahead and watch now.
Ripple Labs is actively involved in the transformation of global payment systems, offering enhanced crypto solutions, optimizing the transaction processes for businesses and financial institutions. Here's everything you need to know. In our contemporary interconnected global economy, the conventional methods of sending funds across borders involves considerable time, high fees, and notable risk due to outdated technologies. Ripple Labs endeavors to innovate within this space, promoting a more agile and cost-effective way of managing cross-border transactions to align with the pace of modern business activities. But what makes Ripple stand out? Ripple's payment network, known as RippleNet, incorporates the use of its native cryptocurrency, XRP, as a mechanism to facilitate, clear, and settle cross-border payments more expediently compared to traditional payment systems. XRP was conceptualized by the founders of Ripple. It's positioned as a tool for financial institutions, enabling them to optimize the efficiency of foreign transactions. Institutions utilizing RippleNet have the potential to realize savings in transaction costs. Major financial entities such as American Express and Santander have integrated RippleNet into their operations. Founded in 2012, Ripple has continuously aimed to redefine the exchange of value globally, enabling various stakeholders, including entrepreneurs, developers, and financial institutions, to unlock new opportunities in capital and business development through blockchain technology. With a foundation of innovative technology, experienced leadership, and a dedicated team of over 800 professionals, Ripple aspires to be a transformative force in the global payment landscape.
Here's the second video. This one is 1 minute long.
Ripple is reshaping global payments through its enterprise-level blockchain technology, aiming to enhance transaction efficiencies and unlocking previously inaccessible capital. Here's why Ripple has captured our attention. Ripple's underlying technology is bringing innovation to the blockchain and cryptocurrency sector. The RippleNet payment network and its native cryptocurrency, XRP, are actively facilitating secure, efficient, cross-border transactions for financial institutions. Ripple has attracted significant investment interest, attaining a valuation of $15 billion in its latest round of funding. Prominent investors, including Andreessen Horowitz and Google Ventures, have participated in Ripple's journey, recognizing its potential to innovate in the cross-border payment sector. Ripple's network extends across more than 55 countries, servicing 300 customers, including significant financial institutions like American Express and Santander. Boasting a global team of over 800 members, Ripple's leadership includes experienced individuals such as CEO Brad Garlinghouse and CTO David Schwartz, who bring extensive knowledge and a rich history of professional achievements.
Okay, so that's their sales videos, so to speak. Now here's Ripple, and here is where the share price is currently. It's $43.54. And you probably heard that Ripple was doing a stock buyback or planning on one. And I'll see if I can find the information on that. But I believe it was at $65 a share. So for those of the people that went ahead and bought these stocks, they're going to make some money in the buyback program. All right, so what's necessary for you to go ahead and be able to invest in this? Well, the minimum amount that's needed for you to purchase this stock, you have to start off with $5,000. Now, let's go to, let's see. Here's a little breakdown of Ripple. Then we'll watch two short videos. One's 2 minutes long, I think, and the other one's like a minute long. So they're real short, but they're kind of the same material, kind of like a sales or promotional videos from Ripple on this site. But I want to make a complete guide, so I want to include those because some people don't know what Ripple is. All right, so the share price currently is $43.54. And you can begin an order once you get on the site. A couple things you have to do to qualify. The minimum investment amount is $5,000, but you also have to qualify as an accredited investor. If you don't know what that is, let me show you what that is. Okay, here we go. What is an accredited investor? Under SEC law, a company that offers its own securities must register these investments with the SEC before it can sell them, unless it meets an exception. One of those exceptions is selling unregistered investments to accredited investors. According to the SEC, accredited investors have legal access to invest in products not available to the general public. These securities include the following: hedge funds, venture capital funds, private equity deals, equity crowdfunding, angel investing, and other private placements. So while the ordinary investor may have experience with investing in securities like stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, the SEC sees products like hedge funds as entirely different animals. So investors need to demonstrate they can understand the risks involved with these types of investments. Firms selling unregistered products engage in their own screening process to verify an individual's accredited investor status. Now, to be an accredited investor is easier than you might think once we get started, because some of you are going to worry that you don't maybe meet the financial requirement. Now, right here, I want to tell you, you don't have to meet these financial requirements. I'm going to show you how you can qualify, okay, without meeting these financial requirements. Stick with me through these requirements and you'll see how to do it. Requirements for becoming an accredited investor. To claim accredited investor status, you must meet at least one of the following requirements. Hold in good standing a Series 7, 65, or 82 license. Have a net worth exceeding $1 million individually or combined with a spouse or spouse equivalent, excluding the value of your primary residence. Have earned income exceeding $200,000, $300,000 if combined with a spouse or its equivalent during each year of the last 2 calendar years. The individual must also demonstrate credibility that he or she will at least maintain these income thresholds during the current year. However, it's important to note one specific rule about that last bullet point. You must meet those income requirements based on the same method for all 3 years, single or joint. So let's imagine a married individual made $250,000 2 years ago, but his wife did not work last year. He made $160,000 and his wife earned $200,000. Totaling $360,000. The couple can easily demonstrate it has the capability to earn the same amount or more this year. The above example may make it seem like a couple met the requirement to become accredited investors. However, the pair did not calculate income using the same method for all 3 years. To gain accredited investor status, an individual must meet those thresholds for all 3 years, either individually or with a spouse. Now hang on, because I know this is kind of boring and you think you don't qualify, but I'm going to show you the easy way that any of us can do it. The only exception applies if the individual was single and then married or vice versa during that time period. There are also a few other non-traditional categories of accredited investors. These include entities that are owned by exclusively accredited investors, entities with total investments of $5 million or more that weren't formed to purchase the security in question, trusts with a total asset of $5 million or more that weren't formed to purchase the securities in question. The trust must also be managed by a sophisticated person, meaning someone who has sufficient knowledge and experience in financial and business matters to evaluate the merits, risks of prospective investments according to the SEC website. Now, what is the easy way, Will? Okay, well, I was an insurance agent for 17 years. I'm what they call an LUTCF. I went to school for 4 years just on life insurance, and then I went to school. That was basically a school and required education that I had to do at the time, but I did it in a smart way where I would at least be accredited with something. And then I took a Series 6 and 63 school to get my Series 6 and 63 license. Here's the other way you can qualify. So Series 7 you don't want to do. That's difficult. 82 license is difficult, like while you're on fire trying to concentrate on 2 different things. You don't want to do that one. But the Series 65 is not very difficult. It's not a very difficult exam. So if you hold in good standing a Series 65 license, which you can take the school, you can around $300, you can take the school. You can review the school over and over and over before you take the exam. You can pass the exam. For those of you that feel challenged, like you're not smart enough or whatever, let me tell you something about the human brain. It's going to learn through repetition, whether you like it or not. That's the way it's going to learn. If you want to invest $5,000 into Ripple, you can just listen to take the school, buy the school online. You can take that school and study it over and over and over. And when I say study, just listen to it. Just listen to it. Let it sink in. Then take the exam. Now you're a qualified, accredited investor. You know, you're going to learn things about life insurance products and investment and dividends and the stock market and different things. It's something that's fun to know anyway. So that's how you can absolutely become an accredited investor, even if you don't meet the income requirements. Now this has another deal on it, which is really cool. I can make $500 if you use my link, and you get $500 towards your first investment. So now you've cut it back to $4,500. For some of you, that's probably impossible. For some of you, that's easy. Some of you will take money out of an IRA or something and do this. Some of you will sell another stock and do this. But use my link in the description to get yourself that $500. That pretty much concludes. That's a complete guide. That gets you all the way there from zero. I hope you enjoyed it today. Please do like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next video.